Coverage of the 2018 Winter Olympics in Pyeongchang begin tonight right here on WPTV. Competition for some members of Team USA, though, is already underway.
And that includes curling, which is not something you typically see in South Florida. But News Channel 5's Chris Stewart's here with how you can learn the sport in our area. Chris.
I gave it a try. I'm totally hooked. You can see I have my USA curling shirt ready to go tonight. Yeah, here we go. So in the most basic sense with this sport, you look at this video here, players release a stone down a sheet of ice that's covered in frozen water droplets. Those are called pebbles. And when you see the sweeping, as you see right there, that is to make the stone go further and straighter with the goal to get it closest to the middle of the bullseye, which is called the house. Now, curling might be a sport that you have never seen before, but there's a Treasure Coast curler who believes that this winter game can become a staple right here in the Sunshine State. Now, go. If you've never seen it, curling may seem a bit odd.
Forward.
But to Barry McLaughlin,
back.
It's beautiful.
It's powerful.
To the point of tears.
I encourage all Americans to support the U.S. curling teams.
Barry now lives in Hobe Sound, but grew up in Canada.
Great.
He's trying to sweep up interest in South Florida for the game his native country dominates in the Olympics.
It's complex, but it's easy to learn. Once you learn the game and you learn the positions and the scoring and the strategy, then it's easy to accomplish.
To prove that point, he brought me to Palm Beach Iceworks. First, he puts down pebbles. Then we hit the ice, and this sport is harder than it looks. From the balance it takes to throw the stone, to the grind of sweeping to make it go further. Barry launched the Florida Curling Club. He plans to hold clinics in West Palm Beach.
I want it to grow even more. The sport has been growing across the country year after year after year. 4 years ago, we had only one club in Florida. Now, we could potentially have 5 clubs next year.
This Canadian curler by birth has a deep love for the country he now calls home, and a love for those who will be competing for it in Pyeongchang.
They're playing to be the very best at a sport I love, and I encourage them. So I'll be watching.
So if you want to learn how to curl, there is an event that Barry, who you saw in that story there, is going to be holding later this month on the 18th at Palm Beach Iceworks in West Palm Beach. And we have all the information on WPTV.com and the WPTV mobile app if you're interested. And again, curling already underway. Team USA, mixed doubles, 1-1 so far, taking on Switzerland next.
What did you think? First of all, I have to say the stretch has to be incredible.
You know, there's a, yeah, hit the hot tub after that one.
Right.
And then also, you know, it's a lot harder than it looks on TV, but it is a ton of fun. So definitely recommend giving it a shot.
I
Neat.
said the
And
company
then, get
Springs
yourself a shirt too. There
Yeah,
we go.
exactly.
USA, you got to get in the spirit, right?
We're going to get into spring for Supersonic Jet.
Hey, we'll get a
Get you
team
to
together.
Pyeongchang.
Yeah, us, Weagle, we got 4 years to get ready for this thing. Let's do it.
Thanks, Chris.
Oh, that would be something.
Yeah, something
Chris.
the operative word. Thanks, Chris. Great story.